Match found.
Dave. Thank you. Wait, this one's got freckles.
Hey, what's up, Jet?
They're supposed to have freckles. That means it's ripe.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, what's up,
That's
Jet?
actually the best banana that was in the group.
You
so-
gave me the best banana?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
No, really, you did pull it out in the late game there.
What's up, Omen?
No, you're mad at me.
How you feeling, Omen?
I'm
You
sorry.
gotta put boards down, all right? That's just the one thing. If we don't know where we lost so many times because they.
I'm proud of you, Omen.
I'm not. How much was it?
Ah, we've been noticed. Follow my lead. I know how to make an entrance.
Let me see. Let me see, Omen.
Yo.
Oh shit, it's the butterfly knife. That's actually. It was $40.
Yeah. It's a cool knife. I love that knife.
Yeah, I mean everyone does. It's just $40.
Omen, listen, look at me. Pull out that classic. Oh my god, look at that skin. Oh my
Look at
goodness.
the-
That's
look at the-
a $1,000 skin right there,
Premium
man.
Black right there.
Cover going out.
Night night. Ugh. Enemy removed. Enemy mid. I'll find you.
Spike planted. No.
Last player standing.
Return to dust.
Wait. Oh.
Good try. We got it next round.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, fuck with the economy. Why am I?
Dude,
jamming?
listen. Omen just didn't have this skin. Omen, come here. I'm about to buff you up, bro. Turn around. Come here.
He's just better. He's just
Behind. Oh my god, Jet, how could you?
Better.
Wait, you
That's not
didn't.
my pink.
No, we got
You
it.
took it. Zoro, you took it.
Oh no, I got it.
Oh.
There you go. Pick that up, Omen. Yeah, that's.
Who will I spot first?
We will see somewhere. If you die, I'll pick up chicken over here.
Yeah.
I'll find you.
Enemy spotted mid. Stand down. Many enemies mid.
Here.
Spike is down.
Three down.
Spike down mid. I got the spike. One enemy remaining.
Oh, last one happened
player
there.
standing.
Ooh, Jet.
Yeah.
The nightmare turns in our favor. Tip the balance in our favor.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Reloading. Where are you?
Blinding.
standing. Spike down mid. A.
Wait until I blind.
Okay, okay, this time we have it. This time we got it. Yo, let's go A, because these mid pushes are kind of weird.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
Enemies
Where are you?
Still in sight.
Last player standing.
Make their fear your weapon. Or use a gun, whichever.
Yeah, either he's insanely good and should be playing an Immortal lobby sword. There's something wrong.
I must stop their reign.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Tip. Bring them down. We found one. Where are you? Got one.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Too slow. They are so dead.
Together, we will bury them under their transgressions.
You want to play? Let's play.
I'm back.
Enemy B.
Whole power to me now.
Blinding.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Last player standing.
Now I know how annoying my healing can be.
Yeah. Y'all want to?
I'm not trying to deal with that chamber.
Oh shit, yeah.
Vote number 4. Thank you.
Defenders
You're
win.
welcome.
Match found.
I am the beginning. I am the end.
They ambushed us because we didn't have enough wards.
Bro,
but-
I'm the ADC. I don't ward.
Oh, you're one of those. No, really, you did pull it out. Right.
Thank you, Dave.
That's actually the best banana that was in the group.
You
so-
gave me the best banana.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
No, really, you did pull it out in the late game there. I was impressed.
No, you're mad at me. I'm
You
sorry.
gotta put wards down, all right? That's just the one thing. If we don't know where we lost so many times because they ambushed us because we didn't have enough wards.
Bro,
but-
I'm the ADC. I don't ward.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah. Hold on, I just got a donation. Doofinator. Oh, thank you so much for the 10 dono. Question for Numi. I understand that so far in your life you've only been interested in inanimate objects. Is that why you're so into the Pillow Princess? Actually, I'm gonna refund you. I'm gonna refund you this 10 dono, and I'm actually going to ban you from my stream. Thank you for submitting that question. I don't think I'll ever perceive you ever again. Donation. Doofinator. Oh, thank you so much for the 10 dono. Question for Numi. I understand that so far in your life you've only been interested in inanimate objects. Is that why you're so into the Pillow Princess? Actually, I'm gonna refund you. I'm gonna refund you this 10 dono, and I'm actually going to ban you from my stream. Thank you for submitting that question. I don't think I'll ever perceive you ever again.
You'd only embarrass yourself.
Goodbye.
How do you feel?
I don't. That's the thing.
Okay,
That's my secret.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't.
stop myself right now. You're right.
You bitches. You damn bitches. You guys think this is so funny.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Cover going out.
Turret out. This way. I'm out of
Blinding.
here.
Carrier is dead.
Spike down A. Last player standing. Flawless.
Let's get these idiots.
Gotta go.
I'll show you, scary omen.
Cover going out. No charges.
Gotta go.
Embarrassing. Stealing sight.
Turret out.
Go, go, go. Placing swarm grenade.
Careful now.
Alarm bomb out. Placing swarm grenade.
planted.
Enemy spotted A. Swarm grenade out.
Reload him.
Oh, he definitely hacking. Holy.
Out of charges.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Baby.
That jet is all speed, no skill. She's mine. Go, go, go! I'm gonna save.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
No.
Shadows traveling. No charges.
I'm out of here.
Blinding.
Blocking sight.
Someone's A.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Enemy spotted mid. Blocking sight. Reloading. Placing swarm grenade.
Reloaded.
Turret down. Down. Reloading.
Honestly, he's kind of shit. I don't think he's hacking.
One enemy remaining.
Here. Here. Aw, thought to try harder. I belong here. We all belong here.
Shit.
Go, go, go!
Let's go.
Gotta go!
You want to play? Let's
Go,
play.
go, go! Turret out.
Someone's A.
Coming through! I'm out of here!
Stealing sight.
Placing alarm bot. Enemy
Placing
spotted
swarm
A.
grenade.
Grounded.
Placing swarm grenade.
Reloaded.
Reloading.
Go away.
Ooh.
Going up.
Here.
Spikes down.
Here.
Flash. Dead.
Multiple enemies A.
Reloaded.
Here.
Careful
Turret
now.
out. Turret destroyed.
One enemy remaining.
Listen. They're all dead? I have more tests to run.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
Gun here. Gun here.
I have extra
Need
money
drop.
if anyone needs.
And I'm out. Thanks. Gotta go. Let's take what they have.
Cover going out.
Enemy hit. Go, go, go. Reload.
Our carrier is dead.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
I got your backs. Just, you know, from the front. I'm out of here. Here.
Cover going out.
Initiated enemy spotted. I'm out of here.
Watch scatter.
Placing sentry. Turret down.
Spike planted.
Enemy A. They're dead.
Last player standing.
Gotta go. Out of charges.
I can hold an area pretty well myself.
Honestly, I'd rather you
Make
kill
sure
her
to
right
cover
now.
the angles I can't.
Don't hold back. Shadows traveling.
Watch this. Blocking sight. Reloading. Here we go.
Last player standing.
Get out of here!
Ingat ka. Don't get stabbed. Bad way to go. Go, go, go.
I must endure. Shadows traveling.
Turret out. Alarm bot
Blinding.
out. Reloading. Reloading. Enemy spotted. Bomb grenade out. Found them. Killed.
Spike down B.
Enemy B. Down.
Last player standing.
Sorry, bro.
30 seconds left.
Tara na. Clock ticking.
Defenders win. Match found.
I am the beginning. I am the end.
Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of Road to Rank 1 as our road, as always, continues, the never-ending road to Rank 1. Today we're starting against a Protoss player whose MMR I sadly missed, so I can't enlighten you all when it comes to that. But we're currently 6,631 MMR ourselves, which is higher than we've been in the past. It's not the highest that we've ever touched here in Road to Rank 1, but it's on the right way. I feel pretty comfortable in all my matchup. I feel like I've been saying this in the past 3-4 weeks, and I've also been winning a lot in the past 3-4 weeks. So yeah, I'm actually kind of ready for this. I feel like if I just play 4 or 5 games, you know, we might touch some 6,660, something like that, 6,670. I do have to admit that starting on a 1-gate map is not the ideal way to start. I'm not so great at PvP on this map. I do have some tricks up my sleeve, but they are what they are, and they are just trick.
Cover going out.
This run begins. Cutting their vision. Never sung. Enemy defender spawn. Got one.
Don't feel super solid or anything like that. I'm going to attack
One
the probe,
enemy remaining.
so it's my fault.
30 seconds left.
My probe.
Last
We
player
both want to
standing.
block
Reloading.
each other's nexus, and I'm going to get a faster cybernetic score the way that it seems, at least for now. Yep, my cybernetic score.
Spike planted.
Radiant target acquired. Hang on, it's Phoenix. Sorry, friend.
Light the way, Phoenix.
Shadows traveling. Bunch of guys blinding.
They will cover.
Someone's mid. No.
My ultimate is ready.
I'm going to continue chasing that probe around. Start a zealot.
Reloading.
That's a very late Chrono. I also think relatively late in the gas there, so that means that the plan indeed was to throw a Nexus down.
You will
Did
not
fight
kill
this.
my allies.
So that makes me happy. Probably will still want to
One
have
enemy
seven
remaining. Last
and
player standing.
get something else down there. Faster Nexus, probably. Yes.
Last round before the switch.
The MVP is mine. Let's do this.
Don't worry, I'll keep them quiet. You want to play? Let's play.
Cover going out. Bunch of guys defend the spawn.
Still in sight.
Someone's mid.
Hi!
Reloaded.
Pissed!
In sight.
Still in sight.
They're super dead.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
They will cover.
You will not kill my allies.
Switching sides.
Points. If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
Time to explode.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Enemy spotted A.
Blinding.
Spike planted.
Grenade!
Throwing charge.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Last player standing.
You will not kill my allies.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah? We can't stumble now. My ultimate is ready.
Flash. Grenade out.
Cover
Spike
going
planted.
Disappear.
Knife deployed.
Stealing sight.
There's a press.
One enemy remaining.
3 killed. The spike is defused.
Last player standing.
Reloading.
Match point.
I know how this will end.
Knife deployed. Target sighted A.
Shadows traveling.
Grenade!
Spike planted.
On my mark. Enemy spotted me.
Watch them run.
The hunt begins.
You want to play? Let's play.
Hi!
Last player standing. Sudden death.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
Flash!
Spike planted.
Watch out!
One enemy remaining.
My ultimate's ready! Come on, let's go!
Defenders win.
Cover going out.
Match found.
I am the beginning. I am the end.
Spike rush.
Not used to working with humans. Usually just me and my pack.
I guess it's worse if you guys get shot, yeah?
Shadows traveling.
Here!
My ultimate is ready.
Deleted. Turret out!
No. No.
Enemy spotted A.
60 yet, by the way.
Enemy spotted A.
30 seconds left.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Get out of my way!
Turret destroyed. Alarm bot out.
Bot coming back.
10 seconds left.
Probably.
Spike planted.
We're
One
just going to
enemy
be blocking
remaining.
that with our probe. Okay. This bad boy is out. Now we have to wait.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
What are we seeing here? What are we seeing here? Okay. Oh, I lost my worker. That's
Swarm
actually
grenade
not bad.
out.
I do not condone that type of behavior usually, losing workers. Maybe I can stop this bad boy from actually blocking my position. Oh, I also kill it. So we get our own little nexus. And we can set a...
Friendly.
Look out for their rift walker.
Blinding. Cover going out.
Buried.
Watch them run.
Enemy
Scatter.
For you. Kill their omen.
One enemy remaining.
My ultimate is ready.
30 seconds left.
My ult is ready. Well, that's
The knife.
Last round in the half.
there we go. Finally, cracking their code.
We can keep them out.
Shadows traveling.
Them out.
Blinding.
Found one.
Who's next?
Get out of my way. Finished.
That's done.
One enemy remaining.
Let me just swipe those biometrics.
Their
Switching
phoenix may
sides.
feel immortal. I shall remind him just how mortal he truly is. Thanks.
Hawk out.
Killed. Stealing sight. No.
Enemy spotted A.
Another worker across the map, just because I really want to know what the first unit is going to be. My opponent probably also wants to know what my first unit is going to be. And we'll actually follow this up with a
Last player
quick
standing.
violin as well. Need to be somewhat careful. There could be an adept coming out, but I think... Oh, no, it actually is an adept. Okay, so I won't
30
get any
seconds
info.
left.
I'm going to send this around because I really need the info. It's actually quite
One
bad
enemy
now that I
remaining.
don't have the info. I also don't have that much money, so I need to be extremely careful here. But yeah, me skipping my first unit after the cybernetics core is quite good for me, especially because my opponent went for an adept. See what it is? Okay, it's a phoenix. Means I just have more money right now. It means I simply have more money. I don't need to continue on with this charade either. Sending in that zealot is completely useless. Ooh, my opponent does the same thing. That means I probably get a kill here. A free zealot kill. I can... might actually end up being kind of okay for me this entire early game.
Now there's some
Up, double lifts is a necessity, of course. Can't really help it.
Match
I want
point.
to get a second gas already at this point, as well as a second Stargate. So not too many chrono boost here on the Phoenix. Don't really feel like I need that. Just going to send this salad around once again. Now, at this point, it is actually quite tricky. Phoenix versus Phoenix is one of my least favorite types of matchups because everything comes down to micro. And my Phoenix versus Phoenix micro isn't that great, honestly. So yeah, we're in a little bit of trouble. I'm chrono boosting my workers because often getting a Phoenix 5 seconds faster doesn't matter that much. But if you have a little more money, eventually you just end up with way more units. You can start mining your gas a little bit quicker as well. So yeah, it generally feels quite good. Just going to leave the Zealot over here as well. I get some vision in my main base so we can just fly in easily. I also need to make sure at some point that Phoenixes are still being produced. So
Last player
why not right
standing.
now? Need to figure it out at some point now. Here we go.
Spike planted.
Wait. There's no double gas there. That is somewhat suspicious, isn't it?
Cover going out.
How many is that? That was 5.
I got yous, okay?
Reloading.
Cover going out.
Hawk out.
Shadows traveling.
Here.
Watch them run.
Opponent killed. My ultimate healing
Who's next?
Omen kill.
One enemy remaining.
3 down.
Last player standing.
No charges left.
30 seconds left. Clutch. Sudden death.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Hawk out.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Riftwalker's dead. My ult's
Hi!
ready.
I'm pissed!
Seek them out. Placing sentry.
Enemy spotted. B.
Spike planted.
Good.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Here. My ultimate is ready.
GG's.
Attackers win.
I knew it would all work out.
It always does.
Match found.
Hello.
Yeah, we're going to make our way across.
Hey, man.
Is everyone excited for the update of Valorant with the Pearl map? Because
if I'm being honest, didn't realize it was in an hour.
I thought it was going to be done by this morning, but it's not, and I'm kind of disappointed.
Spike rush.
Omen, we will find your answer. You will not be this way forever. I promise. Yeah.
Yes.
Cover going out.
10 cents? No, I don't.
Shadows traveling.
I have more. What did you say? I don't know what you said though, so I don't know how to respond.
No.
Stay down. One down.
3. Enemy spotted B.
One enemy remaining.
What's this? My ult ready.
Careful now. Scanning ahead.
30 seconds left. Ace.
Yeah, you're just better, not gonna lie.
Going up.
Jet, you were a storm. Well done.
C1.
Might.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
There.
Revealing area.
I know exactly where you are.
Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
Goes C1, C2, C3, and then GC1, GC2, GC3.
No.
It starts at bronze, goes through diamond.
Speak Jet. Speak. Yes.
No.
Yes.
The hunt begins.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes. Yes.
Blinding. No.
Revealing area.
Silva, I'm loving the crosshair.
My ult's ready. Watch this. Enemy spotted B.
Sleep, brother.
30 seconds
Across the
left.
map in that case.
Last player standing.
It's all the way over here already? Surely
No
that's a
charges left.
mistake. What? Okay, I lost this game. What? Ah, man. I really thought my opponent was playing something different. That forward gas being late and the fact that I only saw 5 phoenixes or so. Did I just completely miscount that? Oh. That's a good trick, actually. Splitting off the
Switching
Phoenixes. Yeah, I was up
sides,
3
your
workers. I had way faster gas.
Or use
I had
a
more
gun.
gas in general. That adapt really cut into my opponent's ability to get a lot of stuff out.
I
6.5
love the
MMR,
crosshair,
probably
Jed, it's very good.
DNS, I would imagine. Sucks that I lost that game, but not the end of the...
Yes.
Cover going out.
Scanning ahead.
Found them. Can't go. On target. Enemy marked.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Match point.
Buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah? Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling. Stealing sight. My ultimate is ready.
The road, we're just gonna try again and hit the search button once more. Exact same opponent here on Glittering Ashes, 6-5 again, so at least we can take some of our points back.
Spike planted.
Of course, this lower MMR, we can't
You want
take
to
all of
play?
it back.
Let's play.
Frustrating. Anyway, we're going to open up with a different approach here. This is a map
One
where the
enemy
1 gate
remaining.
expansion is a lot worse. And thus, the best thing that we can do is proxy
Revealing area.
very often. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, keep good lucking everybody. You know what you're like.
Last player standing.
69 on.
I would say good luck as well. It's all good. Yeah, I'm just going to proxy my second pylon, I think. Make sure that this pylon can warp something on the low ground and allows for a battery as well on the low ground, which is pretty important.
Watch your eyes! Careful now.
Very useful. And all of these things together, they will set me up for a pretty decent mid game, as long as I don't get all in most of the time, or as long as my opponent doesn't play a Stargate opener. So I'm pretending to be proxying something, but it's just going to be a single pylon that I will put on the map. My opponent.
4K, probably.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
They're not B.
Watch them
Unless they
run.
are.
Someone's B.
My ult's ready. Watch this.
Watch out.
Enemy B.
One
We'll be
enemy
looking for
remaining.
that pylon, and if he finds it, then that's good for him. If he doesn't find it, then it's quite bad for my opponent.
Sudden death.
Because then he might believe that it's either a proxy robo, proxy Stargate, or a proxy gateway. Technically also be a proxy Twilight Council, but that's a really uncommon build order that we, quite frankly, never see. So I don't think we're going to be seeing it this time. My opponent seems to be doing something similar here. It's not too wild in a PvP, and allows me to show off exactly how you usually want to be dealing with this. So if you're the one playing what I'm currently playing and you're not getting scouted, you're just going to scout around your base, figuring out where that pylon is. That's really just the main goal. So I'm just going to go around here, making sure there's no proxies very far away, and then I'm gonna move to the middle, making sure that there's no proxies too close. Stalkers can check the right and the left side, which is going to be super useful. It's also possible my opponent has the same exact proxy as I have, and both of us are now scouting around the map for our opponent's proxy. Well, we're never going to be capable. Actually,
Spike planted. Last player standing.
okay. That was a really fast scout, by the way, by my opponent. So I think it's either proxy gate somewhere on the map, or
What rank are you,
Attackers
Chad?
win.
it is.
Rack.
It's not proxy gate, and then it's just a proxy pylon because it's just slightly too fast for anything else. It could technically be a proxy robo, but that's such an unlikely thing if you put it that close. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that is definitely not it. Watch me scout the proxy robo now. Watch me scout. Nah, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Do I need this? No, I don't really. Don't really need a battery. I'm pretty sure it's going to be just a pylon proxy. That is okay. I am completely fine with that. It's not here though. Ooh, actually I'm getting a little afraid. We'll get a single battery. I am not entirely sure what's happening right now. We'll have to wait and see what my scout is going to give me. Late? Very late. No? 3 gate. No. Nothing being built here. Stargate? Late Stargate. I don't know what it is. I'm just actually completely clueless right now. Like, proper clueless, yeah? Oh, there's no... Wait, there's a Stargate. How did I miss that? I just didn't see it.
Spike rush.
Not just dumb, just can't see. Okay, well, we're going to transfer our workers already. Should be somewhat helpful. Might delay our blink, but maybe it's not even necessary.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Someone's B. No.
Spike planted.
Boba G.
We're just patrolling this bad boy over here. Allows us to move our stalkers
They're
the way
all
we
up
want to,
there.
exactly.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Is it over here? No. Where's that oracle? I know you have an oracle.
Let's go. Nice. You got this?
All set up. Teleport's ready. We good. We good.
I can feel their panic rising. Drive it into them. Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Spike planted.
No more.
Boba G.
Blinding.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Last one, sorry. Move.
Alright, you know what you're doing.
That was fun.
Well, it seems like you did.
Last round in the half.
Well, you're still good at the game anyway, so like, yeah. Oh, buddy.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling. Watch them run.
Dead! My ultimate's ready!
Enemy
Alright, you know what you're...
Edit.
Spike planted.
Yeah, planting A.
You want to play? Let's play.
Last
Yeah, you
player
did.
standing.
I think we lost this round.
Switching sides.
You can use that.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. One enemy
Stealing
remaining.
sight. Cover going out. Cover going out.
Last player standing.
You already got an ult.
One enemy remaining.
That's a good spot. I have them.
Last player standing.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Yeah, I didn't really. I wasn't able to do much that game. Bucky used to actually be good, and now it's bad.
It's still good.
I mean, like, it's not nearly as good as it used to be.
It's still pretty fucking good.
Let's get the advantage.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy B. Enemy spotted A. Enemy B.
Hold up, your own stuff does damage to you?
They are so dead. Spike planted. My ultimate is ready.
Last player standing.
Okay, yeah, there was
Last
a bunch of them. Yeah, GG.
Really get there in time.
one enemy remaining.
Nice though.
Match point.
Pop it early in round time.
Let me replace this phoenix's air. Kill them.
Cover going out. Scatter. Cover going out.
Yo, can I get that weapon approved? Thank you.
I'm pissed.
You're out.
Why is there Neon always getting the ult?
He's getting the ult charges.
Watch them run.
I know, it's kind of annoying because Neon's ult is actually good if you can use it good.
My ult's ready.
See,
Spike planted.
really good if you use it right.
Yeah, Omen, they're gonna be coming to you from
Last player standing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to get there in time.
No, you might.
Y'all gotta let me know.
Yeah, GG. Bubba G.
Like, yeah, whatever y'all are planting over there, y'all gotta let me know because I didn't focus on it. Like, I was still focused on what I was doing.
Defenders win. Match found.
Buddy. You can't trick me. Well, you can, but I wouldn't like that. But you definitely could trick me. At least you could try to trick me. Going to continue building more stalkers here. We just want more units. Do I still have a probe on the map? I don't think I do. I think I killed that now. On to... There we go. This stalker is the MVP. He shouldn't have gotten that shot off. Actual MVP. Literally the MVP. I killed one. That helps me so much because the moment Blink finishes.
Never take the girl out of Salvador.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Blinding.
Allows me to start moving on the map as well. It's always important on these maps that your stalkers can easily maneuver behind your mineral line. And I actually kind of messed that up here. So
you want to play?
Last player standing.
I'm going to check if there is some type of maybe a Twilight Council behind this, or like a Dark Shrine, or what the play is. I think I'm just really far ahead though, like really far ahead, honestly.
Their jet has
So you have good vision
I got her.
as well.
Blaze, sow your chaos. Cover going out.
Get out of my way.
Shadows traveling. Stealing sight. No.
Enemy spotted B.
We have to admit, of our main base, not so much of our natural. That means that most likely the damage is going to be in the natural, so we're going to position these two stalkers a little closer to the natural and closer to the main. You can see it moving in there right now. Going to start marching across the map. I believe this to be DTs, by the way. I have a very
Last
DT
round before
feeling.
the switch.
DDT, go home. No, phone home. No, not go home. But DDTs also should be going home. Nothing to see here, buddy. If there's no blink right now, that means that this third base is going to get cancelled.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
We tend to dust. Reloading.
My ult's ready.
For you.
Spike planted. My ultimate is ready.
You want to play? Let's play.
No charges.
Kia.
Last player standing.
Your duty is not over.
So what I miss?
Switching sides. Match point.
And it would... Oh my god.
We can do this.
Ooh. That's a nice move.
Shadows traveling.
And it would mean that there's DTs on the way. Doesn't quite seem to be the case. Here, decent chunk of damage there actually. Yeah, don't really like how this went. Come on, blink down.
Last player standing.
There we go.
Spike planted.
Come on, blink away.
Stay down. Three. Watch this. My ult's
Took
ready.
a little bit more
enemy
damage than we
remaining.
should have though. Ah. Not happy with how this went. Not happy whatsoever. Oh, I lost some stalkers in the middle of the map just now. I wasn't paying attention there. I thought I had no more units in the middle. We also lost a lot of workers to that single oracle because we just didn't defend properly.
You were a storm. Well done.
Keep up.
Shadows traveling.
Kia. Enemy spotted A. Enemy mid.
Still in sight.
You want to play? Let's play.
One enemy remaining.
So we actually end up with a pretty painful situation in which we lost a lot of supply in stalkers. We lost a couple of workers. I don't actually know what the infrastructure here of my opponent is. But
30 seconds left.
Someone's in attacker spawn.
this did not feel like a very good fight though.
Kill! 10 seconds left.
There we go. Two more of these. Get a fort base going as well. Not sure if I'm winning or not. We'll get a prism.
Again.
moving out.
Get out of my way!
Help!
Blinding.
Jet grounded.
Hi! I'm
Ultimate.
pissed!
Someone's in attacker spawn. Ugh. Enemy spotted A. Two enemies A.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Maybe even a cannon over here or something like that. Or maybe we shouldn't get a cannon and just play very aggressive StarCraft. This bad boy is going to join in the prison. Don't think I should have built an Immortal, thinking back of how this game went. I still believe we're in a bit of a lead, but I think we should have been in a way bigger lead, and that's really just my bad. Oh, I saw you, buddy.
Attackers win.
I saw some stalkers there, didn't I? I really did. I don't know where the rest of the army is. I also saw a zealot over here, but I also don't know where that rest is. What's that? Oh. Okay, see this thing coming in, which is big. Okay, it's an interesting run by that my opponent ended up going for. Ooh, don't actually want to lose this game here. Not right now, at least. Going to start moving in, though. Also get a Templar Archives. We have good saturation on these bases. Oh well, we saw that already. In that case, we're just going to be going in. Oh my god, what a surround! Look at that! Every single one of these is going to die. That was actually perfect play. I'm gonna get some dudes over here. Keep this in this location. And... see, can I kill this base maybe? We have +2 coming in soon. And I'm also getting ready to warp in some Archons, which is huge. Is there anything here that can fight me? Oh my god, another surround. Well, not a perfect surround, but good enough, I think. So I'm just attacking this cannon with a couple of zealots, but not with the full force. These probes are taking care of this. Oh, you move back, guys. Don't need anything else there. I think I can just win this game, honestly. Yep, blink forward. Not the prettiest thing I've done in my life, but at the same time we want to kill this as well. So you're always kind of focusing to see, hey, where can my units deal the maximum amount of damage? And obviously these two zealots would be great in my army. You know where they're even greater? Exactly, chasing these probes away, because there's no defense whatsoever for these probes. That makes it way better. So you just kind of queue that up. See the upgrades here. Oh, playing double forge. Surely that's not going to work. GG. And we have a very solid win. I think this game got mainly decided in the early game. It was a little bit ahead. Despite losing a bunch of workers to the Oracle later on in the game. Which was bad for me. No, actually, I wasn't ahead at all. I was in a terrible spot, it seems like. Huh? But faster Nexus. I was down 5 workers. Maybe my control was just better then. I don't quite know why I won this game, honestly. Felt like I was dead. I mean, I'm down 5 workers. Infrastructure is worse than my opponent. My +1 is the exact same timing. Yeah, I'm actually just kind of dead, honestly. Or not dead, but a considerably worse position. Yeah, I have no clue why I won this. It must have been some macro error. Or something must have gone wrong for my opponent. Some bad multitasking. I guess it was this fight. I killed this and then killed a couple of zealots. Now I'm all of a sudden ahead 10, 15 supply. I mean, this game still is not over, but it feels a little bit better for me, and I have map control. I don't quite understand why I won this game or why I'm up in supply. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain about a win. 19 points in the pocket as well. 6-6-25. And we're going to search another one. Alright, I didn't actually search a game immediately after, but we are here right now against Magic Khan in our third game of the day. Or the third game of today's video, at least. Magic Khan also... also knows a real Gan. I didn't know this. I played him last time. And then the other day he was making fun of me for calling him the magician or something like that. I can't quite recall what I said about him, but I made fun of him for misspelling the word magician. But apparently this was on purpose, and because he's also called Real Gan, it's now Magic Gan. So a pretty cheesy, I would say. I think that is a fair characterization of my opponent. Pretty cheesy, weird type of player that just has a lot of different build orders that I haven't really played against yet. And there are a lot of little tricks that he plays as well that he's really familiar with. He's kind of similar to Bly, but more cheesy, I think. Or at least more kind of unique. Bly tends to still somewhat go towards the standard, but I'm not quite sure if that's the case with Magic Gan here. This does seem like a pretty normal hatch timing though, so perhaps not the case today. We'll have to wait and see what's exactly going to be happening. 2K Atmosphere is of course not a map on which you can really be cheesed either, so I kind of do understand why it's normal. It's a pretty small wall. It's a large rush distance as well, so yeah, there's a lot of things here that don't really help a cheesy Zerg player. It's of course still possible. If you try hard, anything is possible as long as you believe in yourself, you know, and set your goals wisely. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you like. Yeah. Stacks on deck. Still chasing me with this drone. It's actually extremely expensive for my opponent. I believe it's less expensive, or it's more expensive than even just having every single mineral pushed away by my worker. Rogue also does this a fair chunk, and Serral also started doing it, so maybe there's something to it, but I still have my doubts. I need to do some actual research into it to see how much it would cost compared to me just denying 2 mineral patches completely, imagining that they just wouldn't be doing anything whatsoever against mineral harass. It's always interesting to test these things. Might actually do it after this game, just figure it out, but I'm also not too interested. I don't think I should have chrono boosted this second adept. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, but I did it anyway, so I can't un-chrono boost it. That would be pretty sick if you could, you know, if the chrono boost were basically smaller with less energy. That's kind of what it used to be, right? Back in the day, chrono boost always was active and you could just put it on different buildings. So you could just leave it on a forge or something like that, or you could leave it on a nexus and you get fast pro production. Was pretty cool, but also made it a little bit more brain dead and lower skill. So I like that they changed that. Going to get an orb pad. Wait, there's no third base? I actually kind of need to figure out if there's a third base or not. Okay, now there is a third base. Okay, I'm like literally zero worried right now. I think we're actually playing something that resembles a standard game, and I'm not super familiar, I'll have to admit, with how Ryogan plays, but whenever I played him before, it always was some cheesy crap, so I'm surprised that's not quite the case here. I actually really want to kill this, so I'm going to chase, which it has some risks, you know, chasing here, because speed's about to finish, so if there's like 10 more links on the way, I could lose both of these, but I didn't, so that's good. Oh my god, I missed one shot there. Should have had one more worker kill. Also, I'm a little bit late with my nexus over there. We're going to be continuing to get more... Yeah, this seems about fine. More oracles. We'll go up to 3 right now. Ooh, that's a fast evo chamber. Cool. Also, a very long delay on spores, which is generally considered to be a good thing by most top Zerg players. So, the longer you delay the spore, the more your drone that... otherwise would be inside of the spore can still mine, so you just gain a little bit more money. Ooh, that's cute. I don't think I can actually save that thing. No, I can't. I'm really afraid of like some type of 1-1 big push or something like that. I also forgot my Twilight actually. And also my force. This is not ideal. Pretty decent early game out of my opponent. Not the cleanest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. We're gonna try and kill these two queens. And at the same time we see that we're lacking a sport over here. So not only do we get some queens, we're also going to be killing a couple. We get a decent chunk of drones here now. Tries to push forward. Isn't quite working out. I see a drone here at the third. Can I kill it? Yes! Yes, we can. So we have some really fair damage that we dealt to our opponent at this point. I'm going to be going up to 4 gateways. I make sure that I have full vision of my main base. I kill 2 queens and about, 4 or 5 workers. I'm just really happy with how this game is going. I'm going to move out on the map with my stalkers as well. Actually, let's do 1 more warp in and then go. And then we immediately, after 8 stalkers, we follow this up with double gases. This is kind of my new way of play. And I've really been liking it. It allows me to actually put on some decent pressure on my opponent. Holy crap, is that really your lair? No way, right? Didn't cancel that, by the way. Just like to point that out to everyone. Always point out the mistakes of your opponent. Never point out your own mistakes, of course. That's one of the first rules of being a YouTuber, streamer, anything where you're public facing, you know? Always oh, I forgot to cancel that. Oh, no, wait, I mean, I wanted that pylon to finish. Almost broke my own rule immediately after discussing my own rule. That would have been a major error. GG. Nice. Yeah, I mean, just early game simply not good enough out of my opponent. Took too much damage. I killed 21 workers in a 6-minute and 30-second game. That means we get the win here. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We get 5 points, and we'll play one more. Actually, I do like the sound of that. So we're gonna go for one more. See you guys in game number 4. Ooh, get to play against Liquid Calazur, and not only is Liquid Calazur a pretty decent friend of mine, but he's something bigger. He is also a massive, juicy pot of MMR for me. Because he's, I think, something like 6'6". What's that? 6'6", 6'6", actually. It's the ultimate devil's number. He does play a little bit like a devil sometimes as well. These Widowmine drops. Very 3-base focused player. Usually with a late third. Very different from the other Liquid Terran. Who right now is only Clem. Uthermal's not on Liquid anymore. And often I feel like I'm behind, but then I already have a 4th base, and I'm actually kind of okay. It's kind of weird how that works. Like it feels like I'm often okay in more situations than I really should be. And I want to actually try out something rather than playing my standard Stargate here, because I really do feel that my Stargate I am quite good at, but my non-Stargate I'm not so good at. We're going to open up with a robotics facility, and this is an opener that I used to love, let's say 2 years ago, but I haven't been giving it as much love anymore lately. The reason for that is quite simple. It's because, well, it just feels a little bit weaker these days. Well, it feels a fair amount weaker these days. Raven openers are really quite strong against it. You have a bunch of like Widowmine drop openers that can also be good against it. Fast triple CC, even Banshees can feel annoying to deal with. So yeah, there's a lot of things that otherwise are not really viable. But the moment you start playing Robo, all of a sudden these things do become viable. So this seems to me like it's going to be... Oh my god, he got it down? What? That's not okay. That actually was not okay. I'm not okay with that. I can't believe he got that down. I thought because there's only a single SCV down that it was going to be a Marine, but it seems to be a Reaper here as the first unit as well, which is kind of strange. Given that the map is glittering ashes. This is a really difficult map for Terran often to scout on. Even with a Reaper, because you have this free Reaper wall. Like, you do get the information if you jump up here, but then at the same time you also often die. So, you know, it's not a great decision you have to make for yourself. It's like, alright, I'm either going to survive or I'm going to get info. And... well, it seems like right now there's actually no Reaper. At least it's not out yet. It's not going to get this thing, at least, which is important. I'm just going to follow this up with a Robo, like I said. We won't get the Robo in the Reaper wall immediately. I think this might actually be a Marine first into factory type of play. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Now, this is just extremely weak against Stargate, which is pretty much my standard. So I'm surprised to see this. I'm even a bit shocked, honestly, that we get to see this. Oh, that's a kill on the Marine, and I hope that my Adept doesn't end up dying here. I think it might end up dying now. Yeah, pain, 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 pain. Pain, 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 pain. One more gate on the low ground as well. Obviously, it's not going to be quite as useful. I get a quick chrono boost on this bad boy. And then we can decide what to do here. Oh, it is a mistake on my opponent. Please, please, please kill it. I need to kill it. It's very important for me. That actually was extremely important. For the very simple reason that with that kill, it's going to be harder for my opponent to A, spot where my units are, and B, to spot whether I have a third base or not. Which all of these things, they usually are, well, are kind of important. We'll get a fast third base. Get another one of these. We'll put it over here. Allows us to get a little bit of extra vision. One. Actually, let's just get double. So we now know that nothing is actually happening over here. This is a weird opener out of my opponent. I just have to admit it. I absolutely have to admit it. We're going to follow this up with a Forge and a Twilight Council. And we're going to be playing a pretty, well, I don't want to say wild, but a pretty weird build order that we don't see too much. He's playing 3 Rex behind this? What? Okay, well. Oh, in that case, I should have played Colossi for sure, but I'm not, obviously. I saw that. He saw this. He's hunting. He's hunting. He's hunting. He's hunting. He's hunting. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. I almost, because of what is being done right now, I almost feel kind of like I want to get Blink and just go into Colossi. So a slightly different approach than maybe I usually would have gotten. Did I just chrono that? Yeah. Not my intention, by the way. We'll get a Robo Bay here. Yeah. This is what we're going to do. I know this is... Wait, you just finished that starport? I didn't even see it start. Holy crap. Starport built fast. That's not a good thing for me. Get some more of these then, huh? So you go here. What did you just chrono? Chrono my natural. Tanks! Oh, there's just one tank, maybe. Still need to be careful of anything that concerns tanks, of course. But because there's no Raven, I can kind of safely play Colossi. This is a really weird start, though. I just have to admit it. I also probably want something in my natural, now that I think about it. Like a cannon, behind my mineral line. I probably want something in my main as well. But I ain't having none of that yet, so it's not quite yet ideal. Oh. That was good. Very good trade here initially for me. Oh, he just walked in? Dude, that was brilliant. I honestly love that. But he didn't really micro. Oh my god. Neither did I here, though. Oh my god, what a move! I wasn't paying attention. He walks in. Actually just wins the game. I gotta respect the hustle there. Well, maybe we shouldn't leave quite yet. I was ready to tap out. I'm gonna be real with everyone here. I was super ready to tap out. Okay, now I probably still should tap out. Because I stood in the tank fire a little bit too long. Holy crap, that was a sick move. I love how he did that. I super love that even. You have so many... Yeah, I actually dislike how I played. I'm going to explain it after this, but... I just want to let everyone know... Yeah, they were dead. The reason why I disliked how I played here is because I think you need to make the blind decision or you need a sentry. So, right now, at like the 420 mark, or slightly later perhaps, is where I actually want to make a decision. I want to make a decision, hey, am I going to go into Forged Twilight or am I going to go into RoboBay? But my observer isn't quite there yet, so I cannot make an educated decision here. It is simply not possible. The way to fix this is by getting an earlier sentry, but that makes you slightly more vulnerable to things in the early game, of course, which is frustrating. So what I do is I guess on Forged Twilight, I position could have been more into this.
ルビックキューですか。懐かしいですね。
一面なら簡単なんだけど、二面を揃えるのって難しいよね。
そうかもしれませんね。600年前に降臨なされた六大神が広めたもうた玩具ですから。
で、一体何があったの？神官長たちが集まって。
報告書は提出したはずですが。
読んでない。事情を知ってる人に聞いた方が楽だからね。第七赤次先制戦利の占いは外れたの？カタストロフドラゴンロードを支配下に置くために出撃したんでしょ？
ヴァンパイアらしき未知のアンデッドとの交戦でセドランとボーマルシェが死亡、さらにカイレ様が重傷を負ったので撤退しました。
第八赤次の巨順板壁と第九赤次の診療爆鎖ね。それでそのヴァンパイアと私、どっちの方が強そう？
あなたですよ。
そっか、そいつは残念。敗北を知れると思ったのに。そういえば陽光聖典も全滅したんでしょ？
おそらくアインズール・ゴーンなるマジックキャスターにやられたとか。ただ死体は一つも残っていなかったそうです。
へえ、強いの？
どうでしょう。隊長の2軍は青バラに負けていますから。
それじゃあ物差しにすらならないじゃない。私に勝てる男はいないのかしら。どんなブサイクでも性格がねじくれていても人間以外だって問題ない。だって私に勝てる男なんですもの。そんな男との間に生まれる子供はどれほどのものになるのかしら。
When most fans think about gaming, they think of
来なさい、私の基準。
おお、普通のバイコーンとは違う。角が立派だし、体も引き締まっているね。
そうよ、これはウォーバイコンロードとも言うべき存在。どうしたの？
とりあえず降りなよ、アルベド。どうしたんだろう。
どうしたのかしら。
仕方がないから私が調べてあげるでありんす。エンサイクロペディアバイペロロチーノ様。見つかった？何々？バイコーンは不純を司ると言われている。清らかな乙女を乗せることは決してありえない。アルベドが
男性経験がなくてごめんなさいね。だって私は守護者統括としてずっと玉座の間に詰めていたのよ。誰かと会うのだってほとんどなかったんだから。だいたいアインズ様は私のことを全然ベッドに呼んでくれないし。まあバイコーンに乗れない理由は分かったわ。ありえないでしょ。何よこれ。そうだわ、アインズ様のご協力を仰げばいいのよ。
ずるいでありんす。仕事でなければ抱いてもらえないなんて女として情けありんせんわえ。ねえ、いいの？アインズ様のご厚意で休みをもらっているんでしょ。
うん。
呼んでもいないのになんで出てきたんだ。
リムルよ、お主も大概ひどいな。
これが何なんだ。
最終巻はどこだ。パイとヤクモはどうなるのだ。ベルドナの名においてね。
よし、最終巻を渡す前に一つ頼みがある。そこのミリムとは少しの間遊んでやってくれ。
おお、我が兄の一粒種か。
ミリムはクレイマンに操られているだけだから。
操られ。いやリムルよ、
頼んだぞ。
俺はミリム。我と少し遊ぼうぞ。波動拳、波動拳、波動拳、波動拳、昇竜拳からのステップ逆。
魔王を名乗るには弱すぎる。
マリオネットダンス。
本当に大したことがないようですね。
マリオネットダンスは瞬時に回復してお前を狙うのだ。なぜ復活しない。
シオンの持つ王たちはソウルイーターなんだ。珍しくないだろう。日向坂口も持ってたぜ。
ならばその古尺の剣すらも私のコレクションに加えてやろう。私の部下として重宝してやろう。青さえも支配する究極の呪法だ。
おい、これは何のつもりです。痛くも痒くもないが、もう少し待てばいいのですか。本当にくだらない。魔王を名乗るに値しません。
この私に本気を出させたことを後悔させてや
る。少しはマシになったみたいですね。見直しました。
勝負あったな。
リムル様、とどめを刺してもよろしいですか。
ミリムは何をしている。なんだ、何なのだ。
友達だ。ベルトラだよ。
さっさと私に手を貸しなさい。
この結界はギーが認めないと通れないのよ。
ミリムよ、この場にいる者全員を殺し尽くすのです。
なんでそんなことをする必要があるのだ。リムルたちは友達なのだぞ。ミリム、お前操られていたんじゃ。見事に騙されてくれたようだな、リムルよ。
我には一目瞭然だったぞ。
授かった支配の宝珠だ。
私がこんなもので操られるわけがないであろう。 あの方とは一体誰のことを言っておるのだ。お前最初から疑っていたってことか。
おいおい、誰が死んだって。
なんかラファエルさんが呆れているような気がする。
あの部下たちが世話になった。
それはいいって。
そうか、フレイも貴様も裏切っていたんだな。貴様ら許さん。
あら、いつから私があなたの味方になったと勘違いしていたの？
シオン、お任せを。
あなたなら操られないと信じていたけど、ヒヤヒヤしたわよ。
それよりもあれ、ちゃんと大切に持ってきてくれているんだろうな。
これでしょ？
これなのだ。私のために怒っているのが分かって嬉しかったのだ。もしかしてミリムが操られてないことも気づいてたのね。ごめんね。
ところでよ、ミリム、お前さ、操られてなかったんだよな。ということはノリノリで俺をいたぶってくれたのかな。
それはだな。ハリオ、そんな小さなことはどうでもよかろう。
下手したら俺様も死ぬところだったんだぞ。
まあまあ、三獣士や国の皆さんも無事だし。
おお、リムル。
だから気にするなって。そのためにクレイマンの配下の魔人を労働力として捕らえさせたんだし、前より立派で快適な国を作ろうぜ。俺たちも手伝う。金もたんまりとクレイマンの宝物庫からいただいたしな。
助かる。リムル、いやリムルさん、今後獣王国は協力を惜しまないと誓うぜ。
カザリーム様、このまま何もなさずに死ぬなど私が私自身を許せない。だからよこせ、この私に力を。
魂をエネルギーに変換、受け皿としての肉体を分解。
天はまだ私を見放してはいなかった。
ではラファエルさんの計画通り。
覚醒だと。ここは俺様の。
いやカリオンさん、こいつは俺が相手をするよ。
負けるんじゃねえぞ。
さあクレイマン、決着をつけようじゃないか。
見よ、私は力を手に入れたぞ。
死ぬのはお前だよクレイマン。俺が
コク、クレイマンはこの場からの逃亡を考えていると思われます。
だろうな。お前はもう詰んでいる。諦めてお前に指示を出していた黒幕を教えろよ。
どこまでも生意気な。貴様がそれを回避した瞬間、
空中で爆発させてその隙に逃げ出すつもりか。だが残念、ベルゼビュート。言っただろう、お前はもう詰んでいるんだ。
俺の結界の技を盗んだか。ずうずうしい野郎だ。
おい、本気を出すんなら早くしろ。
確かに貴様は強い。それは認めてやろう。だがな、私の本気もこんなものではないのだよ。果たしてこれを受けられるかな。食らうがいい、この私の最高の奥義を。デモンブラスター。
食らい尽くせベルゼビュート。
バカな、そんなバカな。私の最高の奥義なんだぞ。
無駄だよクレイマン、お前は俺より弱い。お前の知っている情報を素直に喋れば苦痛を与えずに殺してやるよ。
私はデスマン。ここで殺されようとも復活し、いずれ再び貴様を。
レイマンに思考加速を施したか。
まあしょうがないわよね。クレイマンの自業自得なのだ。
Rimuru could very well be the link in the description to check out Skillshare today. The first 1,000 people who do will
What?
Anubis. The primordial Anubis. The pleasure is all yours. Anubis. The primordial Anubis. Anubis.
分母第6階層、詰まるところは地下でありんすよ。これが。さて、逃げないの？逃げられるの？無理でありんすね。そう。はいはい、ご苦労様。じゃあこれであなたの逃走は終わりでありんす。最後に泣き崩れなかったのが残念でありんすね。安心しなんし、あなたは苦痛なく死を迎える。アインズ様のお慈悲に感謝しなんし。それから